everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be probably a pretty quick video, and I'm going to go over my experience with replacing the Sniper 1 with the Sniper 2, okay? So a little background on who I am and what I do. So I've been a long-term Holley EFI dealer, and we are one of their elite dealers. We're on their dealer finder network. And there's probably not a whole lot of people in the country that have worked on, touched, installed, tuned more snipers, Holley EFI products than myself. Okay, I'm not blowing my own horn or anything here, but I work on these a lot. These videos also bring customers to me. Holley's tech service sends people here, and so if you're currently running a Holley Sniper 1 and you're having issues, stop. Okay? Just stop. Okay? Don't move forward. Okay? If you have one of these, stop. Okay? You're never going to get it to work 100%. Now, there may be some early models that worked better than some later models, and I don't know what Holley changed on those along the way, but the early ones and the later Sniper ones didn't seem to have the same issues. Okay, I've got some early ones that I've installed, and you know, I don't always get customers coming back, and I don't know the long-term things. A lot of times these are on cars that don't get driven a lot. Okay, so you know, if you're having the stuck throttle, you know, where you pull up to a stoplight, things idling really high, where the secondaries are sticking, you know, a little bit, and you got to hit the throttle and it comes back down. That's not a problem you can fix, okay? And the O2 sensor's dying, you know, you're not going to fix that, okay? If you've got the injector plug thing, okay, all these may be stacked problems too, okay? So one of the last issues that I've noticed as a trend is the snipers will be operating, you know, in their normal capacity, working fairly well, because when these things work, they work well, okay? And it seemed like almost like there was a clock in these things, and it was somewhere around 30 minutes. You drive these things for 30 minutes, and everything's fine, and then like a switch, the thing just starts going, you know, batshit crazy. So, you know, these are things that you're not going to overcome, okay? So, you know, in the last probably two and a half years, I have replaced over a dozen Sniper 1s with Sniper 2s, okay? Most of which we've used this kit here, okay? This is the kit that comes with the fuel pressure regulator and some other stuff and an adapter harness, so you don't have to rewire your Sniper 1. The only drawback to that is it doesn't come with a new O2 sensor, a new temperature sensor, and you do have a little bit more bulky with the wiring, okay? So if it's on something that aesthetically doesn't need to look nice, this is a pretty good option, okay? You do have to replumb it for the fuel pressure regulator, okay? So that is something that you do need to do. So what are my experiences? Okay, so typically with the Sniper 1, I would tune them, get them running, dialed in. Like I've got some other videos on tuning and stuff like that with the Sniper. Do my normal deal to them, and then the customer would come back and say, hey, this thing's running like crap. Okay, so then you go in there and you redo it, and they just keep coming back and back, and they leave running great. They come back, you know, and experience these problems. So what are my experiences with the ones that we've swapped out? Well, so far, doing 12, mind you, 12, 0 comebacks with problems, okay? Now, when I do tune these things, I usually generally have the customer come back somewhere between 500 and 1,000 miles, which sometimes on these old cars that you know only get driven in frequently, it's tough to get that many miles. But I like to tune them in different times of the year and clear out the learn table and transfer it to the fuel table. Again, check out this video. There's a lot of good, useful, practical information on how I go about tuning and setting up the sniper systems. Get that built better and cleaned out, and then I'll turn down the closed loop and the learn compensation levels. That way, if something does go wrong, it doesn't learn itself, into a mess, or the closed loop. It doesn't, if you do lose an O2 sensor, it doesn't go to 100%. If you can limit it to maybe 15, 20%. So with that being said, I've had none of 12. No one's come back saying, hey, this thing's not running, this thing's not working. And I followed up with many of them and said, hey, how's this working out? And all of them are like, oh my God, it's night and day. Every time I start it, it does the same thing. There's no inconsistencies with what it does at different times and such. So, if you're running one of these, I'm sorry that, you have to buy another product from Holley, but in my experience, there isn't another similar product out there that's even worth investing in, okay? I don't need to name them off, but they have all the same problems like the Sniper one did, okay? And Holley appears to have gone to the drawing board and had their list of things that they needed to fix, and I feel like they did it, okay? So, I've got a lot of confidence in the Sniper 2 to the point to where I'll install them again. I got to the point where I didn't install snipers anymore. I was done with snipers, okay? So, with 95% confidence, if I'm going to install something, I especially as an EFI product, I need to know that it's a good product, and it's not going to cause me a lot of grief, because I will tell you, on these Sniper 1 units here, I lost thousands of dollars on these things, of customers coming back pissed off, upset, and countless hundreds of hours tuning, tweaking, and whatnot. And a lot of times, it just got to the point to where it just wasn't worth it, the stress, the headache. Again, I won't, if people call me still and hey, I want to can you tune my Sniper 1? No, I'm done. Won't touch it. You're gonna have to pick up one of these. And I think it sucks that you have to rebuy a product that you shouldn't have to rebuy. But you know what? This is the best product for fuel injection conversions out there. Okay? There isn't a better product. Sorry to say, but Holley did go back and they fixed this thing. Okay? They sold hundreds of thousands of these Sniper 1s. And, so, if you're finding one a good deal used, don't buy it. Just buy this thing. Okay? Buy it once, cry once. So, anyways, I hope this video was helpful. Okay? And I've got other Sniper videos on tuning and stuff. And if there's some stuff that you'd maybe like to see, let me know. And also, I'm going to be doing a video on the Terminator X Bluetooth module, which they also make for the Sniper. I'm going to make one soon. We've got a vehicle here that, I'm going to install this on and play around with it. So, I make these videos, and this is all customer stuff. You got to realize, I've worked on hundreds of snipers. Hundreds of them. I've done a lot of LS swaps, and I've tuned hundreds and hundreds of cars, So, I love Holley products. I love their software. It's the best stuff out there. So, anyways, appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, leave some comments. Let me know your experiences, and if you want me to tune your stuff, if you're in Northern California, you can bring me the car. I'm more than happy to look at it. So, anyways, we'll catch you next time.